Yeah, very good noon to one and all who is listening to my video. I would be interested in these noon to talk about the interview tips, what the students are normally handling at the end of their respective semesters, at the end of the fifth semester, sixth semester, or sometime on your own when you are choosing an organization and you are just appearing for an interview. See, we have a feeling that interviewers are responsible to make us comfortable so that as an interviewee, we should be in a very decent and modest and cool and calm situation to answer the arrows, technical arrows, whatever subjective rounds they are giving to us, and we are answering. That's all. Said and done, everything is fine and done. Why can't we think of making them comfortable? When we are offering a package to them, we will be getting a package from an organization, there is no doubt about it, but that will come off late. Prior to that, I always feel we should give them the package. What do you mean by that package? Yes, by the package I mean when they are giving us just an opportunity, say about 5 minutes, 7 minutes, not more than 10 minutes, of course, in the whole interview process. Introduce yourself. Please take it from me. When we are talking about introduce yourself, you have an opportunity to talk beyond art and marks also in a legitimate capacity. Understood what I meant to say? So in addition to your academic achievements, in addition to your curricular, co-curricular activities, like what you have done in your sports, areas of interest, hobbies, this and that, as people are going to, bombard everyone with their sense of presentation, achievements, and so on and so forth. All this is fine. In addition, to make them comfortable, the reason for which I term this as a package, kindly also mention what is your view about the organization and how, given an opportunity to you, you will be doing the best in the organization. And because in today's scenario, to be very important, please take and mark my words, it's very important when you are facing an interview, kindly be aware of the organization where you are going about the interview. In the sense, you should know a little bit about their business, their current revenue generation sources, and their past profitabilities, and a bit of economics and finance about that company should be with you, because whenever the arrows comes, the question comes, you should be able to answer that. And not only that, when you say in that tone, when you set that tone, that this is what it's going in your mind, that given a chance, you're going to take the organization at that level. I understood the organization has yet not decided your place to be considered there or not. You are not in a position to say that I have bagged my seat, but you have been given an opportunity, and that's my suggestion, that kindly try to give them a comfortable zone so that they should carry in their mind that these type of people we are looking for, and this can be the right person to hire. So one set of one proportion of acceptability goes inside. They start absorbing things in that way. And before asking the technical questions, so before shooting the arrows, if a panel or a set of interviewers, if they have a feeling that the candidate deserves the place because of the behavior, because of the presentation, because of the commitment, because sometimes what happens, there are cases, even you are very good at your academics, even you are very good in different other respective parameters, but if at all the behavior doesn't match, but you don't have a sense of commitment, right? Because commitment cannot come from your academic scores. Responsibilities cannot come from your academic scores. This is a spontaneous flow of human heart which can be understood at the time of discussions and deliberations. But yes, again, everything said and done, it's not always possible for a person to understand what is going on in the mind of the other person. But let us not think so much about it, because we have decided to take the job, and we have decided to face different phases of the interview. So when you are giving an interview, so once again, I'm telling, just be very aware of which organization you are taking it up, what is their business all about, what are their financial parameters, and what are their achievements, and where the company is good at, and where are the possible areas where the company, need to improve. So if you can pinpoint that by googling out, surfing out, or if it is a known company, someone has referred, please talk to that person about the details about the company, because more and more when when you can, pinpoint the areas where the company is about to improve, about to develop, they can bring in much more from the external community to improve on that particular parameters. Just give suggestions to that areas, give suggestions from your side towards its developmental pattern. And you can always, at your first round of 10 minutes of introduction, you can always tell themselves, yes, this is the area, this is the place where the companies can grow. In my hands, if I take this responsibility, I can further build it, I can strategize it, I can rebuild it, I can take it to the next best level. So people can understand, because they are aware, of their weakness. So when people are aware of the weakness, and if somebody from the external side is taking the responsibility of adding something to that weakness, we can convert it into the zone of profitability and positivity. Of course, something begins at that point of time. So at this juncture, I would like to encourage you, the students, because you all are very good at talking, you all are very good at deliberation. So kindly work a little bit. It's a bit of homework is required. I want to make if you want me to name what can be the title of this video, it's not only the interview tips. I would like to say, prepare your homework to have the professional work. Because if you want to take that profession, you must need to do a good homework regarding the company, its details, its good at, bad at, positives, negatives, and then you can perform much better in the interview. Because if you're completely ignorant about what is the company all about, you don't know anything about it, not only you will not be able to answer, because at one point of time, out of my personal experience, I'm telling, people will definitely ask you the technical questions. A lot of questions from taxation, a lot of questions from accountancy, a lot of questions from management accounting, and we have strategic management, and we have all that interconnected disciplinary subjects. So they'll be having the set of questions in their mind, and which one by one they'll take it up in the interview process. But ultimately they are going to hire people for their organization, so they want to make it a point that with all that they have to align with the vacancy, position, the nature of roles and responsibilities, what they can offer to the candidate. They have to align. At the end of the day, it cannot be a scenario that how good you are, how bad you are, they will not be able to streamline with your profile and with the job role. It will not get suited, right? So when they want to align, and before alignment, if they are satisfied with your technical round, okay, and when they will carry in their mind that at the very first round of introduce myself, these ladies or these gentlemen has already given us one sense of assurance that these are our areas of weakness, and there they can do a wonder. Okay, they can bring some thunderstorm, and which is going to recultivate the entire atmosphere and will make the entire organization much more fertile. Yes, I feel it works. I am not telling with all this being opted, you may perform as bad you can in your technical round. Technical round is definitely important, because without proving yourself that you are a technical person, all your background literature, all your subject knowledge, all your IT level knowledge, because that's also one of the most important where we have to be proficient, and you all are quite proficient, I'm sure about it. So yes, that goes. So please back the seat. And before backing the seat, once again, to sum up, I would like to encourage you. What is the first one? Do your homework. So doing the homework is point number one. Secondly, obviously, don't blank fire, but have a smartness in your approach. And the third one, you have to pinpoint at least to one or two inherent weakness of the organization, whether they're giving a chance or not. At the very first round of introducing yourself, you have to say that this area, given a chance, I can position myself, realign with my academic background, and I can take the organization forward with all my capabilities and achievement. So I feel it works really, really better than anything that you can. So instead of giving false hopes and promises to people, if you can promise them with these three important things: your assurance, the areas in which you can work the best by giving your best, and which are the lacunae in the organization, and you're just creating and rebuilding and re-strategizing, it gives you. So yes, so that's about the video today, and keep watching the videos. I'll be coming up with new more ideas as how you can prosper in life, and you can get the best in the industry, and Yes, till today, I mean, as of today, this is what I wanted to communicate. Thank you so much for watching.